It's Friday, and that means it's time for Barron's Buzz. And joining us now to give us a sneak peek at Barron's is Barron's senior editor, Jack Hough. Welcome to you, Jack.
Hi.
First of all, we're taking a look at increasing the revolution happening in world of computer chips, which is big, and the companies that are leading this revolution toward faster and more sophisticated technology. Tell me about that.
Well, this is our tech columnist, has a special on this new type of computer chips. I am almost smart enough to figure out what's going on here. I'm still working on it. It's a deep thinker. Pour a glass of bourbon for this story and just sit with it for a while. It talks about a new type of chip. We have these chips that are sensors, of course. They take in information about the outside world and they turn it into ones and zeros so that we can make our computers work and pick up information. This is a new type of chips called actuators that take in the ones and zeros and turn it into action, turn it into things that change the world around us. The practical applications of chips like this, I'm reading, are we're going to be able to charge our devices without plugging them in. Things are going to be able to charge in real time. We're going to be able to pass electricity through the air the way you pass a television program through the air. We're going to swallow pills in the future that are going to take medical tests on the way down without the need for things like fasting or invasive procedures, and it's really going to change medicine. All types of applications there, right down to the microwave, right down to my beloved microwave, where I can heat up a plate of pasta with no problem, but I can't throw an egg in the microwave because it cooks unevenly. The microwave doesn't know how to handle this. We'll have chips that can fine-tune the power of the microwave to tell which part of the food needs the most juice and where to hit it with the energy. It's going to change the way we cook at home, change medicine. So it's a look at this new emerging field of computing.
That's an interesting one. I'll be sure to check that one out. And everybody wants to find cheap stocks, and for value investors, now is a good time to find value stocks in tech, pharma, banking, and more. So tell me about that. Where can we find them?
We had our Art of Successful Investing conference this past week. You know, at Barron's, we love a good investing conference.
Yes.
Right? You know that about us. So we gathered together some renowned money managers, and we talked to them about where to find good deals right now. And I interviewed all these people separately for some videos that we did that will be going up on barrons.com in the coming days. And I can tell you that I kept hearing a similar theme from each of them. Each of them kept saying, the market looks pretty fully priced now, but there are good deals to be found, and here are a few, and we have their picks. And indeed, when you look at the stock market right now, what's really striking is the gap between the valuation haves and have-nots. The market is a little pricey as a whole, but it's being pulled higher by a smaller group of stocks. There are still plenty of cheap stocks out there, and we've got plenty of ideas for readers.
Okay, well, that's a valuable article there. And you're talking to us about a different segment in the investment world, a non-traditional one where investments are harder to find as well, the art world. Tell me what's going on there.
If you thought I sounded like an expert on computer chips a moment ago, you will love my ideas on fine art. Well, we talked to an art expert at our investing conference, as it happens, someone who's been collecting for years and years and has works shown in big museums, this sort of thing. If you look at what's happened with prices, you look at the money that's being made at the auction houses, Christie's, Sotheby's, you see that the money they're pulling in has plunged this year at the auctions. And everybody's complaining about the imps and mods, impressionists and modern art. These are big popular guys that everyone's going for. And they hit record prices last year. We had three of these paintings that went for more than $140 million. We set an all-time record on a Picasso. What's happened here is the money that these auction houses are bringing in
has Picasso right there.
That's indeed a Picasso. Is that Women of Algiers? I think I recognize it as Women of Algiers because that's what I asked them to put up beforehand.
Okay.
That's how I know that. So what's happened is the take for the auction houses come way down, but it's not because the prices have imploded. It's because no one's putting it. There's a finite amount of this stuff. You and I were talking before. I mean, these guys only paint so many things, and they're all gone now.
As prolific as they were, there's a limit to what they could have.
And many of them are being shown at museums now. So there's not a lot of quantity out there. People are not putting up the best works for sale right now, and because of that, you've got these. It looks like the auction prices have come way down, but it's really a supply issue. So our man on the inside suggests you look at the old masters. These are artists born before 1760. And while many of those are, there are some issues here you have to pay attention to the condition, because these are old paintings, and some of them have religious themes. I mean, you might not want a big religious painting in your living room if it's not for you. If it's not for you. But he says, in particular, some of the second-tier guys. I'm going to hit you with 3 names, and I'm going to pronounce these.
Okay.
Right. Tintoretto, Ribera, and Vernet. I don't think
there's a Tintoretto right there.
Indeed, you have a good eye. So these are, you can pick up works by these guys for maybe a few $1,000,000 in good condition, good works, and these are the kind of artists you'd find hanging in the Louvre. He sees good things for paintings like this in the future. It's a smaller part of the art market now, but again, very limited supply, and he thinks these are a good value.
Okay, Jack, that's a good lineup. Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
That's it for Barron's Buzz. Be sure to pick up the latest issue of Barron's on your local newsstand and check out barrons.com as well. Have a great day.